Persaud first took the oath of office as the Commissioner of Registration before the Chief Magistrate at the Georgetown Magistrates Court, after which he was administered the second oath as the Chief Election Officer before the Chief Justice, Madam Roxanne George. His wife, son, and grandson were present for the brief ceremony and expressed their happiness. While speaking on the sidelines with members of the media, Persaud was asked whether the proposed amendment to the Representation of the People Act, which speaks to penalties ranging from 10 years imprisonment to life and fines of up to $10 million for misconduct while in public office, did deter him at any time from accepting the post.
Nobody has to have any worry that about my neutrality or that I may deviate from the path of what is lawful and proper.
Persaud was also asked to respond to allegations that he did not possess the requisite work experience and was not the most suitable candidate to fill the position.
I have accumulated in excess of 10 years experience at managerial level, and maybe sometime because I had planned, I didn't know that this would have been arranged, I had planned to do a detailed release where I would have given explanations to these type of things.
He was also questioned about his intentions towards rectifying issues that have been highlighted in the past with regard to the National Voters List.
Whatever I advocate in terms of registration and list preparation to the Commission would have to be based on what the laws provide for. As it is now, there seems to be some conflict between laws pertaining to the conduct of house-to-house registration and continuous registration. So that is something I will have to look at more in depth before I can advise the Commission.
When questioned about his first order of business upon assuming office, Persaud indicated to media representatives that he has to interface with the personnel from the various departments of the Secretariat to understand what issues are being faced with and then analyze how best to resolve those issues. The newly appointed CEO boasted of his background in the field of public relations, having served at the Commission for some 13 years as its public relations officer, which he says he intends on capitalizing on to allay the concerns of Guyanese regarding perceptions of bias at the level of the Commission and its Secretariat.
There would be some people who might venture that the reputation of the Commission has not been damaged. There are others who would disagree. The perception is out there. And yes, it is something that I would have to address, but as time goes on, we will see how these strategies would be unfolded.
Persaud was sworn into office on Tuesday after emerging as the most successful candidate at the interview process, which was facilitated by the GECOM commissioners and its chairperson on Monday last. The Commission then deliberated over the process on Friday, and on that day, Persaud was announced as the successful candidate. He was shortlisted from among 17 applicants who all applied for the position, which was advertised publicly in October. He outshone his runner-up interviewee, Jamaican Leslie Harrow, who had served as the Chief Election Officer of Jamaica in excess of 10 years and who had overseen the conduct of at least 11 election cycles in that country during his tenure. Wendell Badrie for the HGP Nightly News.